I'm going to send you some good energy today. I'm going to give you a little bit of smudging here. Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the highest, widest order, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance along our journey, helping us heal, evolve, and grow to our highest timeline we can now hold. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. I'm going to call in Isis. Removing self, allowing spirit to come through. The ancestors are going to come through with a message for you, collective. Everything is in divine orders, what they want you to know. Even in chaos, there is order. We are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs or fear thoughts of the past or the future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind. Clear and clean your house. Throw out any object that may tell you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have and sort, purge, clean, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives us space for a brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you in order to give what remains. See them, know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us. And spirit, your connection to us and spirit free from distraction, okay? So there's something going on in your life, in your house that needs, or in your mind, in your spirit, it needs to be decluttered. Whether it's fear of the future, fear of the past, maybe it's old stories that no longer serve you, that allow things to get disorganized in your mind and in your physical reality. It's chaos and it's in proper order, and spirit is all of this for you, but they're asking you to give it some extra attention to getting this organization done in order to keep this proper connection to spirit and to your ancestors so that you can be free from distraction. You're connected with this pillar of light here. That's your divine connection. But on this pillar, there's a story to be told. There's a story to your connection. It's blessings coming for you. A divine blessing. Divine names of power. And the mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis, okay? So what I'm seeing here is you're a descendant of the light. You could be a chosen one, but you're a descendant of God. You're God's warrior. There's something about you. You're a descendant. Your ancestors are coming through saying that you're their pillar of light. And everything is in divine order. There's some type of blessing. It's the divine sun child. Blessings of the sun falcon are coming to you. It's coming to you through this pillar of light. It could be some type of information, but it's some type of mysteries that are going to be revealed through the eyes of Isis, okay? Lapis lazuli could help you connect in at this moment. You could be very attracted to stars, to triangles as well. Maybe when the moon is in its halfway peak, it's very effective for you. Or the celestial queen is coming through with some divine knowledge to you through this connection, okay? You could be highly connected to the crescent moon as well. But you're definitely getting a blessing. It's from this divine empress, this queen of the heaven. Isis is coming in, bringing you some type of blessing through your connection that you have to her. You could be a healer. This is somebody that is protected by, and she's like protected by the bounds. Like there's bounds that protect this person under their covenant of protection. And I'm seeing the symbols for a healer. You've reincarnated many times in this life as this healer. You have a very open third eye. You see things, lots of things. You have lots of visions that you hold and stories to be told, okay? So it's this divine light that shines through you. In divine light, you overflow with love. You carry the sacred arrow that teach you about the clouds, so full of water that when the rain comes like droplets of wisdom into the sea of consciousness, you begin to learn. The sacred flute carries your prayers of love, and all the symbols of the treasured people and dreams reflect upon you with the light of the great sun. You are a sacred lover full of fragrance, and the wind that comes to spread your perfume across the land. You stand before the Great Spirit in a state of grace. Name your darkness, that sad quality that you have held, and as if you call it by name, feel it begin to disappear. You hold that faith the same way that you grip your arrow of destiny. You are not meant to live in darkness, but in the light of your own integrity. Move with the flow of life and let go of any sadness from your earlier years. Be serene and at ease as the light begins to define you. Your ancestors, your guides, Isis and them are coming to you, letting you know that your divine light overflows with love, and whatever sadness or anything in your life from past years that have this cloud of grayness or darkness over your light, over your integrity, to name it, and then just feel it slipping and see it going away, to let it leave. For that law of efficiency through that state of grace is working for you at this moment. They want you to hold your faith in the same way that you grip your arrow of destiny. And that means with all of your might, collective. You entered into some chamber of this dark goddess, and you triumphed. You healed. You stepped into this shadow work, and you started healing through this, with the dark healing chamber. You definitely triumphed. You could have been working with black obsidian, but triumphing and healing this dark shadow side of yourself. It had to do with self-worth. It had to do with a lot of gossip surrounding your life. You definitely are reaping what you've sown. This is a huge harvest. This is a great reward. It's some truth being unveiled about this creation. Something surrounding your responsibilities to your self-worth, okay? And maybe you had been falling victim to some type of self-sabotage because you were not walking into this dark healing chamber and really allowing yourself to truly do inner work and to begin to heal. And something shifted and you stepped into that dark healing chamber. It was some type of gossip that hit close to your heart, and it pulled you to the center of your universe where you walked into this dark healing chamber and you triumphed through it, okay, collective? You had a proper burial of your old self for freedom, okay? For freedom to, look, and then freedom comes out here. You said a prayer. This was your responsibility to say this prayer as well for your freedom. It was the key to life for you. It is spinning within you. Your ancestors. Earlier I was hearing the funniest thing. And they're like, it's like, how did it go? It was a silly like little ditty that they were singing to me, and it was like, just hang on real tight. You don't need to discuss much. We're going to drop off a key to you. It's going to help you set yourself free, okay? And it was a bit of information. Yeah, look, the divine destiny and the path of the divine warrior. It was the guy that's going to bring balance. So it was some type of information. You didn't have to discuss much. Somebody was just going to slip. Your ancestors are just going to slip on in easy and drop off a key to you. And you just need to set yourself free. And there's 50 ways you could do this, but you better get to moving on it, right? Yeah, it's an awakening. You're having an awakening from to some type of perception to your destiny now. Yeah, the power of your destiny as well, and how with this card coming out here, past life, present, power, and destiny, there's something from, and the legacy is sitting here. There's the love legacy. There's some type of, all you had to do was rise your vibration to some type of energetic stabilization to be able to bundle with the beloved, okay? This is part of the legacy. Lover to lover, parent to child, we unite. We live on through the ages of generation upon generation. What story will be yours to tell? Rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision with an intimate beauty and love of what you are. All you need is love. Make your sacred shield from stars and that phase of the moon that defines your intent. Be yourself. A beautiful new dream created by the night flight, and call it your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are your wings, and your elk horns are your antenna to the ancestors who love you. Your life is a sacred bundle made up of the love of your dreams. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that is, you become that great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself scary stories, the world becomes your cinema. The powerful new version for sleep at night releases the dove of peace, and let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, tie your sacred thoughts to the headdress of your imagined success. You have love so that you may have roses in the winter, okay? And I just love that part of this card, because you don't often see roses in the winter time blooming, especially when it's full winter. And if you have, you've loved so that you could have seen the roses bloom in the wintertime. It's a sign of pure love, okay? But it's a pure love that they want you to create with yourself. It says, be yourself, be a new dream, create a night in the fly, and call it your beloved. An infinite beauty, a love of what you are. And this is part of you taking your power back. You're a spirit warrior who sings a song line, okay? Your agreement to live. And in the moment of your birth into this restrictive world, you must call upon the mysterious language of intuition to remember the world that which you came, the world that which you dreamed, that spiritual relationship. It is here that you will feel the true power. As spirit of all living beings must find the physical home. So you must use your song line that is given in its everlasting home within your heart. As the butterfly, you must have the world of awareness in one wing and the dream of the world in the other, so that you must fly. She must also have this connection to them to live, and that's the heart. No matter how turbulent and challenging your life may be, no one can ever take your song line from its home, and your song line is where your destiny lies. So honored and humbled, they are entrusting you with this human legacy, is what your ancestors are telling you. It's an opportunity to generate light, peace, and love, a beauty in this magnificent Garden of Eden, the mother and the earth, for each of us is born with a destiny, a purpose, written before we took our first breath. It is a unique thread that we contribute to the whole life, but we must always be in that state of becoming. Though we cannot change what we are always changing who we are. We promote our potential into the actual and seek the wisdom of others along the way. Do you have a mentor or teacher? Do you recognize the wealth of lived experience around you? That of living as well as that of our ancestors. You are never alone. Great Spirit has been with you all along. If you can be anything you desire, what does that look like? What makes your unique light shine the brightest? Find where the wild ones meet, this timeless realm of spirit and love from which all we were born. All it takes is pure silence and an open heart. So that's how you're going to find your destiny, this legacy. And it has to do with you opening up your heart chakra enough through love that you pull in this true divine power and rise your soul's song to, the portal of divine light. You have to rise your vibration to, and then you got the pyramid of light right here coming down. You have to rise your vibration to one of love, to step into this divine portal, to open it up. You have to have an open heart, but it has to be pure silence. You have to set in your focus. You have to set in your intentions. The environment that surrounds you at this moment, oof. You're transmuting some type of pain. That's what Spirit's guiding you to do. Your ancestors are as well from the beginning of it. We're seeing that they're asking you to take whatever this shadow, this grayness, this static of energy, okay? And to focus on it. Even call it a name. If you don't even know what to call it, you need to call it something so that you can start healing this, so it can start fading away. This is some type of right use of powers that you're using at this moment. It's the beginner's breath, okay? You could have felt like you had to go back to square one in order to transmute this pain. Maybe it's something that happened to you when you were 8 years old or 7 years old or 10 years old, I'm seeing here. It could have continued again to 21, 22, and 28. Maybe it could have started in the year 2007, 2008. Could have happened again in 2010. And then 21 and 22, you started changing and healing. So that by 2028, you're walking in your destiny. But it's something, yeah, with this meditation and stillness, that's being still. That's opening the heart and being still to be able to have this movement for you along this journey, okay? So you've just been sitting, or you are at this present moment sitting in some type of experience through emotions, whether they're good or bad, but you're taking a journey inward. You're going inward. This river of life that you've been on, your soul has been on this journey. From each aspect, from each perspective, because you've awakened to some type of new perspective after going through this healing chamber with Isis, so you don't even perceive things the same. So now you must go back so that you can give things a name, to release some things that you don't even know that are sitting there. This is the balancing act. There's something stuck stagnant that holds no space, no time, no name, but it is stagnant in your energy, and it needs to be released, collective. Yeah, this is the right luck for you. It's the right direction for you to go. It's the right timing. Yes, time to replenish. So once you start putting this effort in to doing this work, to going back, it could have been a cycle you've been on since 2016 to 2022. But it's going to help. Yeah, you could have disowned yourself. Part of this could have disowned you. It could have disowned your destiny. Part of it's helping you disown this legacy. So they're asking you, maybe you're a divine feminine, but they're asking you to nurture yourself, to step into this womb where it was all created, so that you can have this movement of this energy towards this adventure of healing, towards this adventure of the new you, towards this adventure of reconciliations to the true you, to this divine legacy, to this divine destiny, to this power, to this path. It's something about this, once you do this, it's going to pull you back in connection with your soul tribe. You're going to start group thinking, mindful thinking again. It's like it's even your connection to spirit, to yourself, to your ancestors. So it's all going to be put into play. The perfect divine time, the perfect right order. Something with you detoxing, repairing the mind, the body, and the spirit is helping you, because you could have been out of integrity for a while, kind of needing direction. But there was an unmarked trail that was revealed for you that was going to help you prepare. Cast some nets out there so you could draw in some new areas, some avenues, some fruitations that need to come to you. You're going to cast some nets so that you can prepare to have a harvest. It's definitely happening for you right now at this moment. This winter period is the gestational period to you coming back to integrity, back to thy own self, back to this new self, because you're having that proper barrier for the old self, and this new self's coming through. It's you resonating again with your shamanic journey. You're closing the doors on so many avenues in your life. 2024 in your mind is going to get a headstone to be that memorial marker for completions. Finally completed, finally completed, finally completed, finally got that. Oh my gosh, that is done too. You're going to look back and you're going to be checking off so many lessons. Your soul's going to feel like the year of 2024 was completion for you. There were so many things that you actually accomplished, whether you've looked back or not and seen this. I'm thinking that whoever I'm speaking to out here, you don't give yourself enough credit. You forget to fail to see where you are today and didn't see where you came from, what you've actually done, how much you've actually done in this lifetime, how much experience you've acquired just from these lessons, just from these experiences that you've been through in life, collective. Okay, that's because you're some type of benefactor out here You could have been falling prey to some type of spiritual narcolepsy, knowing better but not doing better, but you're benefiting from it now because you're closing the doors on that, the chapter on that. You closed a chapter on that in 2019. You're not walking back to that phase again, so you're definitely out of that. You started healing. That was that dark chamber you walked into to know better, to do better. Now you do better because you definitely know you don't like that fallen angel feeling. You don't like that feeling of having your wings ripped off your back. Yeah, you took a bold step forward. The watchers, your ancestors, your guides have been watching you do this. They're also seeing you become very inspired. So all this is happening for you at this present moment. This is the energy that is surrounding whoever I am reading for at this present moment, okay? You could have been meditating an awful lot lately, all right? All right. So let's see some more. What you can guarantee that's behind you is that spiritual narcolepsy, that fallen angel energy. Yeah, because you're definitely devoted to your services now. You're definitely moving forward. You could be this soul child, but you've acquired wisdom that shifted your paiderogram. You're also being protected by a lady. Oh, this lady. I'm not even going to try to butcher nobody's name over here, but it's that connection to your divine healing. It's that rose that is being blossomed inside you. It's that love inside you this winter time. It's been that gestational period for it to blossom, for it to harvest, for you to have this deep connection with yourself, this devotion to self, devotion to sacred mission, devotion to purpose, and with the faith that you hold inside your hand. That was the wisdom. It was holding on to this faith. It was knowing that you were a soul child, that you are one of the chosen ones, that you hold this powerful connection to these ancestors, to this legacy. And not just sitting here seeing the door, but you went through that doorway. You actually walked through it. You went through that healing chamber. You know you did. The watcher seen it. God seen it. Everybody watched you have this shift. And now it's changing with you. You're not falling prey anymore. So like I said, when this year comes to an end, a completion, you're definitely going to look back with a lot of gratitude. A lot of gratitude for where you are and not where you could be, okay? And then your guys are asking you just put a completion. For real, before this year ends, look at those things that are still causing static in your life, whether it has no name, no face. It's just areas. Give it a name. And write it down, let it dissolve, and get rid of that energy by the time that this year leaves. Because also all those things that are suppressed deep inside of you, are keeping you from these wishes that you want to walk forward into. So let it leave and be another thing you put a completion onto this year in 2024, because everything that is completed, you shut the doors. You're making room for new, for more. And what do you think is going to happen if you're in that alignment when all of this energy is coming in for us to have this new year? Well, you're just going to become new as well. You're going to step into that new you, that new life, that new everything that you have been working so long for all these years preparing for, okay? It's an almost forgotten wish that's about to come true for you. Yeah, because you're listening to that eternal song of your soul. You tuned into it. You're learning to trust it. And the time is right. So you're seizing the day and making some type of progress on your soul's path. And so all of this is behind you, and that's what you're doing. You're walking straight into that. Yeah, some type of lack of courage you might have had in the past, that's all behind you. Not knowing which way to go. You're not allowing anyone or anything to stop you. That you that would allow that is in the past. You're now walking straight into your happiness. You're about to enjoy some type of, it's celebrating life and enjoying it, but it's because you followed your vision, collective. And this vision is exactly what you had to follow in order to cross that bridge to happiness. It leads to the depths of your emotions, so you couldn't lose sight of what your true emotions were, what your heart was really telling you, how you really felt about it, okay? And like I said, in the past, you could have had some type of lack of courage, but you have courage. You have the courage to become free. You've awakened that divine warrior from within you. And that's the support you have now when it comes to this time of guilt and shame ending now. You're forgiving yourself and you're beginning to love yourself again just as you are. And that's enough support for you with your, yeah. You're tearing down some walls around your heart so that you can give and receive security and warmth. So these flames of desire are shining radiant light out from these shunned dark paths. And this is your templed path here, okay? You're learning to value your truth as well of who you are and what you are. To conform is to die inside. So somebody was seen like a rebel, maybe because they went down a road less traveled here that other people normally wouldn't have. And maybe that was that dark goddess of this healing chamber with Isis. You went down this path. She took you by the hand is what I'm seeing and hearing. And she was just holding you there. She's like, let my wings of truth and protection guide you through this healing energy. Guide you through this because I'm about to reveal to you the true you, your true destiny, why you're really here. This legacy you have to hold. But first, we've got to get you healed. We've got to get all this off, this darkness that is on you. We've got to get it off you and get it healed, okay? So they may have like disconnected your whole soul at one point in time to just begin to heal this vessel because you could have just been gunked up by so much. Well, I'm saying then tap a nail in for everything that's been healed, everything that's been learned, everything that's been received, everything that you gave to this connection of your healing, everything that you gave to this, to stepping into this energy and this journey. And they are so proud of you that you have connected in with this oneness energy. It's finally, they're like prepared. Finally, the change, the integration has happened, okay? And so if you still have any stagnant emotions that are left from these experiences of your past years, past whatever, now is the time to heal them before this year starts, okay? Ancestors, show me the direction of the healing my collective should start on or take upon. Yeah, they want you first off to find something to celebrate. You can heal through your creative hobbies. That's something to celebrate. Once you get done with this creative hobby, it's going to give you something to celebrate. You're going to be like, woohoo, look what I made. Look what I did. And then connect with it through the community. Maybe you're going to help somebody else heal. Maybe you're going to sell this project that you have healed through, but I have a feeling you're going to help other people heal through it. And then you're going to teach people about it. It's a healing story. So whatever you're going to create, it's going to give you something to celebrate because you're going to have this healing story behind it. It's some type of hobby and you're going to connect to the community through it. It's reinvent and reimagine. So maybe you have some horror story you're about to reinvent, reimagine, rewrite. That is going to help many of people heal. That's what I hear. Many of people heal. Yeah, they want you just to take a time out to surrender, okay? Who or what is going to help bring in some type of changes? Yeah, there's some type of enchantment to this new chapter right here. Your ancestors, God in them, they're enchanting this new chapter for you. You could be this celestial teacher that I'm picking up on. It's a lot of celebrations coming for you, a lot of faith because of a lot of courage you had to move forward. Can they put it down to you any more simpler than that? You're nurturing yourself. You're nurturing others around you. You're nurturing your integrity here. And it's the right use of powers for you. And that's come out twice with that golden crown. You definitely picked your crown up off the ground and put it back on and straightened your head up. We don't hold our head down around here. You're something worth being proud of. Yeah, they want you to be in this ecstasy and this just sweet, serene type of just awe in your life for all the work that you put into it. Yeah, this communication, God's giving you some type of mercy in your life for everything that you've been through, and then you take an initiation to step into heal, and this is going to be wisdom. In the still of things, you're gaining some type of wisdom about the mercy God's raining on your sacred journey, because you awaken to the truth and you help others awaken to the truth of it. So just continue to move forward and be fearless, because you're being liberated right now. So just surrender to this liberation. Yeah, liberation through shadow work. Who or what is going to help you change some things? You've got the young popping out here. Is somebody snowboarding or ice skating, or not ice skating? Maybe you're going ice skating, but I see somebody snowboarding, but it's potential, it's growth, it's disciplined. You're resolving some type, somebody's going to come in and help you resolve some type of issue. It's justice, it's growth, it's the butcher's coming out here. Yeah, the Creator's about to be ruthless when it comes to you. It's the realization that the Creator's connected to you so heavily, that He's raining mercy on you, that He's so loyal to you, that He is honoring your life in this season. Yeah, there's going to be stories written about your life, collective, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, there are people waiting to tell the story about your life, about your innocence, about your growth, about your journey. Yeah, they're very passionate about it, though. They just need you to guide them through it. That's what I'm saying. Just tell me the story. Yeah, tell me the story of your selfless services. But the careerist reader, you could be a... You could have been dealing with somebody who made a career out of searching, trying to pursue or search some type of knowledge about you. Maybe they were very cunning about it, about your vision, very arrogant, very rash or impulsive. Yeah, but that's being cleaned up too, God says. Don't worry about that. There's a message that's going to come out. Yeah, there's a gift that's coming to you from God because of this. Yeah, look. Crafting, communication, polishing. Yeah, the architect and the detective, somebody was trying to craft or communicate or polish up some type of story or plan some type of story to reveal some type of truth. But God's cleaning that up as well. I'm speaking to a spiritual seeker out here. Somebody's been spying on you. Maybe they wanted you to have to be rescued or try to extinguish your fire, your light over there, but this public official that come in, it could be this detective right here that God sent in, is cultivating a different story. That's, yeah, your ancestors are bringing in a different story. God's going to clean some up real easy for you here. Yeah, with the Father popping out, it's ancestral passage. It's guardian, it's the family, it's God looking in safe passage right here. They're guiding this civil servant through this. You could be an individual entrepreneur who has a passion, and you are a spiritual leader, and yeah. And they just want you to keep moving forward into this sacred mission here, okay, collective? They're like, never give up, yeah. You're just becoming disciplined. You're purifying yourself from some type of madman energy. It's some type of frenzy or chaos, some type of unruliness, some type of embracer of madness. They could be a lost soul. The divine is trying to get you to see something about this. You have foresight, though, because you have this cosmic connection. So they're like, go inward to see something, to learn something about this situation. Yeah. Maybe you're supposed to help lost souls in the community, but they're trying to connect you up with a friend in the community that's kind of a genius when it comes to dealing with these situations. Yeah, they could be a blacksmith, but they're going to help you forge a new path. Engineer, problem solver, okay? Educator. Educator and problem solver. They're going to educate you or share some type of knowledge with you. They're going to help you move forward. On your long journey, it's all bets in or all bets off. So somebody's like, you know, are you all in or are you all out? Something like that. God's asking you all in or you all out? Because we got a path for you that's different than what you've been on. But you've already went through this dark healing chamber and you've already had the faith to go through that. So just get rid of this last little area and let's continue to move forward on this healing journey. Move forward into this other door, into this place of becoming more than you've ever been before. It's part of you why you're here on earth. Yeah, this teaching. They're like, retreat, go inward to learn. Yeah, it's this emotional release that's causing this struggle in your life, collective. So you've got a lot of support. Yeah, it could be some type of sexual energy that is stuck to you that's caused a struggle that needs to be emotionally released in order to have this new beginning or this ascension. Once you do, though, it's all good and it's a new day. But until then, you're burdened. Okay? Yeah, and this has to do with your body. But they're definitely calling you to release, to have new beginnings. Look at all these tears here. Before the tears, you know, the tears come and then there's the butterfly. You need to let it go to grow. Right. Movement into balance calls for changes. If you keep doing the same thing you've always done and thinking that you're healing, you're not healing anything. Yeah, you need to retreat. Go inward. Yeah, sacred space and healing journey. That sacred space inside your body, in your mind. You definitely could be this feminine energy I'm speaking to, and that's the truth here. You need to go inward in your mind, your body, to begin to heal, to release something that is stuck. So you can transform. You have to forgive and find a new perception to something. Angel number 21, 1-2. 2112 is balanced in reverse, but you're about to honor some type of energy of this inner journey here, collective, of self-love. You're on a journey for self-love. You know that you're very creative and you need to let it flow in order to go. You've got to, the hidden details is some type of sexual energy that is stuck from some type of masculine energy on the board. You have to let it go. You have to strip the illusions in order to heal, to integrate into your proper self. And it could be what's causing you to be so damn angry lately. And that's the truth. And if this doesn't resonate with you, it's not your message. But if it does, you know it's your message. Collective, if you need to know anything more, you're definitely on a journey. You're on this journey here to heal, to this journey of love. It's desire, it's grounding down and healing to get this desired love through this journey. You have to find this understanding of what you've been through, understand your worth to what you're going to, and transcend this energy. It's getting clarity so you can transform about your emotions and how they're given and how they're taken as well. So your spirit, your higher self's asking you to step inside thy own self to begin to heal thy own self. It's a decision you need to make so you can let this last little bit go. It's already been healed. You just got to release it, give it a name, and let it go. Bye. Type of energy. Yeah, some type of blame that was causing grief. Maybe you had some type of situation that caused grief to your happiness, to your peace, and you were blaming others. They're like, step into the courage to forgive, to have happiness, to have true happiness, completely heal and grow. Yeah, love yourself and see yourself in everyone. And then help others, feel good about helping them. You're using your intuition in all aspects of your life, and you release the need to know all the answers. That's the best part about it. You understand that everyone's on their unique path, and that you can nourish and embrace all aspects, all avenues of your mind. No need to fear. You're becoming disciplined, so disciplined. You could have hit rock bottom recently, or felt like you had ghostland rock bottom energy. That's that past energy. That's that emotional release that's coming out. Yeah, you're being rescued from that energy. You're rescuing yourself. But I see a woman on top of these emotions at the top of this waterfall, and she looks like she's not far from falling off of them. Yeah, something about the moonlight is going to encourage you to release, but what actually has to be released. Yeah, you're going to ride these waves of these emotions into this golden palace. From being at the bottom, you're walking into this unknown golden palace. That's where you needed to go. Your treasure's there. Something about this unknown palace is where your treasure resides. You won't have to be out in this dry desert always looking for resources, feeling sad, being stuck in the mud. Whew. Cold, frozen mud at that. That's no fun. Yeah, magical prayer, balancing act. Angels and the ancestors of the highest, widest order, our higher selves, we ask that you just come in today, removing chains, removing energy of stagnancy out of one's life that would keep them from truly embracing their future after doing so much healing work already. It's like the last step to the puzzle. Yeah, the last storm, the calm before the storm. So we're just asking you to help finish assisting this being and healing so that they can make the proper choice to move forward, to heal, grow, and ascend in their life. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. Somebody's about to come to life, collective. Yeah. Could have something to do with your body, your home, but you're putting intentions out there along this journey, along this path, and you're knocking them goblins off your path now. Yeah, they can't step into this sacred pool with you. You balance something so something can come together, and that's you. Your destiny, this legacy, this purpose that you're on, collective. You could be team working, some new skills developing. It's making progress, attaining a goal. It's acceptance and balance, okay? You're finding your purpose and you're accepting it. You're seeing the balance in it. You know which direction to move in now. Your inner feelings, you're understanding them. Your inner truth, yeah, you're controlling your inner truth, and you're using your resources wisely, your wisdom. You're taking it and you're having a new beginning with it, collective. It's your innocence that you've acquired along this adventure, along this journey to have blind faith, to heal and grow and evolve, okay? Yeah, and no more conflict in your energy. No, your energy is being balanced out now. Fruits of your labor for all your work. And that's the big discovery around your life is you're one who suffered a lot, but you have freedom, you have happiness, and that's the final judgment. It's God's rain mercy on your world, on your life. And so all of your celebrations will come true. All of your accomplishments will come true. Your legacy will happen regardless. With the sunshine, that's truth, that's clarity. All right, collective, have a good day.